One, on the days where you feel more victim than survivor, remember that this was not your fault. There is no blueprint for dealing with trauma, so know that whatever you are feeling is valid. With that said, two, you will be re-victimized. You won't deserve it. You'll never ask for it. There'll never be a reason for it, but it will happen. And yes, I use these phrases for a reason, because sometimes what they say will take you back to that place again, that place of pain and shame and whatever synonym for murder that you can come up with. They will fight for the rights to your trauma as if you need protecting from the body they're trying to take from you, which is to say they will tell you it's not your fault in one breath, then turn and ask why you didn't report in the next. Remember, they did not dig this grave for you. They are only dressing it with flowers. 3, it says on pill bottles as a disclaimer, do not operate heavy machinery. The irony in all of this is that trauma is heavy fucking machinery, which is to say I'm not giving you permission, but if you ever decided it was too much, and you wanted to rip yourself from the soil of this world, I would understand. For some nights, it will feel like their hands are reaching for you in the darkness, and some nights it still feels like their hands are reaching for me in the darkness. But when you wake up gasping for air, take it as a reminder, because even though it still feels like they are still here, so are you. You, survivor, are still here, so outgrow every storm. The universe rains on you, the sleepless nights, the flashbacks, the triggers, the guilt, the shame, the mouths of every person that said your name was victim. 5, you are not a victim. It doesn't feel like you've survived anything, but I promise you. 6, we are flowers, beautiful and fragile as we may be sometimes. This is our garden, so let's fertilize it with all the bullshit they told us. And when they try to take your body, you remind them who's living in it. When they try to take your voice, you tell them I am a survivor, because on the days where you feel more victim than survivor, more desert than rainforest, more wasteland than giving tree, you will feel broken. 7, it is okay to feel broken. Broken is where the healing begins. This is where we begin. This is where we begin again and again and again. So shake off these growing pains, stretch your arms towards the sun, and do the one thing all flowers were meant to do: bloom.